examples on complementary and supplementary angles. You have to find the complement of, suppose, 63 degrees, right? So the complement of 63 degrees will be 90 minus 63, because the sum of complementary angles is 90 degree. So 90 minus 63, 10 minus 3 is 7, 8 minus 6 is 2. So 27 degrees is the complement of 90 degree. Okay. Then another example is, you have to find the supplement of 87 degrees. This was the complement and you have to find the supplement of 87 degrees. So 180 minus 87, because the sum of supplementary is 180 degrees, right? So 10 minus 7 is again 3, and 17 minus 8 is 9. Okay, so 93 degrees is the supplement of 87 degrees. Now you may be asked to check, the pair of angles is given and you may be asked to check whether it is a pair of complementary or it is a pair of supplementary angles. So see the example. Suppose you have a pair 112 and 68. So you have to check whether it is a pair of complementary or it is a pair of supplementary angles. So you will add and see. So 8 and 2 is 10, 6 and 1 7 and 1 8, 180 degree. So it's a pair of supplementary angles. Okay, if the sum comes out to be 90 degree, then we'll write it's a pair of complementary angles. Now some related problems to complementary and supplementary angles. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. So let the equal angles be x each. Okay, so x plus x, they are complement, so their sum will be 90 degree. They are complementary, so 2x is equal to 90 degree. X is equal to 90 upon 2, that is 45 degrees. Okay, so similarly you can do for the supplementary angles also. Now another example is, this was one question, one more question related to complementary and supplementary. Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are obtuse? Right, two angles are obtuse. Can they be supplementary? So obtuse means more than 90 degree, right? And sum of supplementary is 180 degree. Now if both the angles are 90 plus 90 makes 180, and if both are greater than 90 degree, then their sum will also be greater than 180, which is not possible if they are supplementary, right? So 90 plus 90 we know 180, but if both the angles are obtuse, that is they are more than 90 degree, so their sum will also be greater than 90 degree, which is not possible for the supplementary angles, because the supplementary angle, the sum of the angles is 180 degree, right? Now we will be taking a question. This is the sum where the angles are 1, 2 and 3. Angle 1 is equal to 30 degree. You have to find out 2 and 3. Okay. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Linear pair, isn't it? It forms a linear pair, right? Now angle 1 is 30 degree plus 2, 180 degree. So 2 will be 180 minus 30 degree, that is 150 degrees, right? So angle 2 is 150 degrees. You can see that 1 and 2 form a linear pair. They are on a line. So 30 degree plus 2 makes 180 degree, and 2 is 180 minus 30, that is 50 degree. Now you can see angle 1 and 3. What is the relation between angle 1 and 3? Angle 1 and 3, they are vertically opposite, and vertically opposite angles are equal. These are vertically opposite, and vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle 1 is 30 degree. So the measure of angle 3 is also 30 degree. If there was a fourth angle and you had to find out angle 4 also. Now what will be angle 4? Angle 2 and 4, they form vertically opposite. They form vertically opposite, right? So the sum of these, they will be equal. So angle 2 was 150. So angle 4 will also be 150 degrees. This is how we will do this sum, right? Now the third question, see if this is the figure. P, Q are the lines which are parallel, and this is the transversal. This is 125 degree. You have to find out E, F, A, B, C and D. Okay. So let us find out. The first thing we can do is 125 plus E will be 180 degree linear pair. Okay, these two form a linear pair. So E will be 180 minus 125, that is 55 degrees. 5 and 5 10, 5 and 2 7 and 1 8. So E is 55. Now F is also 55 because E is equal to F is equal to 55. These are vertically opposite. Can you see? These two are vertically opposite. Then the remaining from them, 125 and D. D is equal to 125, corresponding, one leaving, another on the same side, right? Now C is equal to F equal to 55, again corresponding. Okay. Now similarly on this side, A is equal to E is equal to 55. They are also corresponding on the same side of the transversal, right? Now here B will be equal to D. See, B equal to D equal to 125 vertically opposite. Right? So this is how once we find any relation, the other we can find out from there. Okay. So that was all for this video. Thank you, children.